Captain Marvel comes out in 2019. So to commemorate that and to prepare for that, I'm going to review every movie from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, starting with where it all began, with Iron Man. Iron Man was first released in 2008, and it stars Robert Downey Jr., Terrence Howard, Jeff Bridges, Gwyenth Paltrow, and was directed by Jon Favreau. And in this film, we see playboy billionaire industrialist Tony Stark, played by Robert Downey Jr., get captured by some terrorists. And it is whilst he's captured by some terrorists that he develops an exoskeleton suit to escape from his captors. And whilst he returns from America, he discovers that his life has more meaning, and he wants his life to have more meaning. So he decides to build a more armoured and more better suit to help rid the world of crime and destruction. This film was just a rejuvenation of the Marvel universe. What a comeback that they did with Iron Man. First things first, Robert Downey Jr. owned this role. This was a role that he was born to play. Can you actually believe that this role was actually written for Tom Cruise? Can you actually see him playing this role? I couldn't, let him stick with Ethan Hunt. This role was made for Robert Downey Jr. He is as charismatic as ever. He is on wisecracking form. The one-liners come thick and fast, and that is due to great comedic delivery from Robert Downey Jr., but more importantly, I find it was great direction from Jon Favreau. The visual effects in this film are excellent, courtesy of Industrial Light and Magic. I also like the rock music, courtesy of AC/DC, and it just added for really, really great effect. And also the supporting cast in this film were also on point. People like Gwyneth Paltrow as Pepper Potts. She had some really, really good lines in this film, and I felt that the chemistry between her and Robert Downey Jr. was just excellent. And it is chemistry that is just built upon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, from the two Iron Mans to the Avengers. I just thought she was a real, real treat. Also, Terrence Howard, who plays Rhodey. This was his first and only outing as Rhodey, as was later taken over by Don Cheadle, and I thought that the banter between him and Robert Downey Jr. was also good. I just loved how the two interact with one another. They were both just as funny as one another. And Jeff Goldblum as Obadiah Stane, who is actually the villain in this film, who ends up backstabbing Tony Stark's character. I thought that he was great in this film. He went to great lengths, he shaved his head, and he just immersed himself in this role. But as a film, this was just a rejuvenation of the franchise. And any Marvel fan knows that you don't just stop at the credits. You also have to wait until the post-credits sequence. Now we also see Nick Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson, talk about the Avengers Initiative. And this is where you know that this is going to be turning into something huge. And this was something that just snowballed into something really, really great. And I loved every minute of it. And 10 years on, I can honestly say that this film can still stand. Great visuals, great plot, great action sequences, great music. This is how a film is meant to be done. And this is how a comic book film is meant to be done. So, Iron Man, the first in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Phase 1. This film a strong 9 out of 10. This is one I can watch again and again. This is one that is in my DVD collection. And this is one that So, that's my review of Iron Man, 10 years on. Subscribe to this channel. Let me know what your favourite Marvel film is, and I shall see you on the next film review.